things will be available. So you will going to take some document. I would say that that's good for you. I would say that.
Okay.
Regarding same. Yeah, give me 1 second, please. I'm just checking the documents.
You're based out in Delhi, Mahesh?
No, I'm not in Delhi.
Okay.
I'm at Rajasthan, Jaipur right now. So I'm just doing work from home. You can say that work from hometown. It just looks like I'm doing it. So I'm basically working for multiple clients in US and UK and everything. So this is cybersecurity consultancy, is corporate training, everything. So I'm doing it. So that's what the things that is there. I would say that.
Mhm. Okay.
So let me check. I'm gonna sharing to you so that. So first thing is we have some PMP versus the Prince 2. So what you know about the Prince 2 versus the PMP things is all about.
Okay.
I would say that suppose you are into the operations and you are into the temporary project sort of things. So which is the things which you are in basically interested, because Prince 2 is talking about the temporary projects. So once you have one project and then you're going to the second project. So that's what the difference is all about. And the project initiate, okay, right now we are talking about how to doing the project initiation point of view, right? So starting journey, okay, the planning is coming the second, the project initiate is coming first, I would say that. So how do you going to initiate a project? Because you going to be gathering the informations, right? And suppose you are going to gathering some informations, I would say that, and you are going to taking the client informations all the time, I would say. So how do you going to starting your projects with the meeting with the clients, and how do you going to be deal with the clients? What are the discussions? What are the type of things you talking about? Some brief discovery about your things you're doing it in general in your company point of view.
Okay. Uh, in project initiation phase, I think we'll have a discussion on basically the scope, right?
Mm. Yes, I'm talking about scope definition. Yes. So how do you project scope definitions? You're going to doing it generally, like you have some client meeting. So what your audit purpose projects you have, technical projects, or it's client product based projects you are getting it, or what sort of projects generally you're going to see? You're going to thinking, sir, this is type
Mhm.
of project I'm getting it in the companies, I would say that, and this is what things I'm doing it on the things. So how do you going to see? How do you going to be just doing it? How do you going to get informations? Anything? So what type of projects you just talking about? I want to know that what type of projects basically you are just working, or what type of things you're going to be doing it. Anything?
Uh, from hospitality point of view, like we can say we have migration to cloud, which is one project going on. There are applications in our landscape at the client, which now they are migrating to cloud. Like we have Opera PMS, which is a property management solution, SAP, right,
Mm-hmm.
and email, which is on-premise solution. So these kind of solutions and projects are going on at the moment, and the client is migrating this into the cloud.
Okay, perfect, fine so far, dear.
These are two,
So
three examples. Yeah.
okay, that's fine, that's fine. So this is my Google Drive. So I'm just going to showing it why, just because of the lots of things you're going to getting it into the same. And I have your email ID. I'm just going to provide the access of PMP things. So we have lots of things inside this thing. So you are going to getting some templates like project charter, risk management things, risk register, and each and everything. You can say that. So this is the Prince 2, and we talking about some PMP, project management professional is all about, right? So, sir, we have some documentations, we have some templates, everything. Okay, like we discussed about here. Yes, we just talking about yesterday. So this is all about the documentations you're going to be keep it up in your bin, I would say. Okay, we have some interview questions, answers, everything will be available. Mm. So I will going to provide you which the book you're going to study. That is also I'm just providing to you PM book, and then we have some all those PMP lecture, everything. So you're just going to be carry all those things. I would say that. So mind map, you can see that this is all those mind maps available.
Mm.
So we have cheat sheets, we have some mind maps. So we have lots of documentation. Okay, so don't worry about the documentation and the mock test, the certification things is all about how do you going to clear, what type of questions will be coming it. So you are just here to understanding the frame of mind that how you're going to be go ahead with the same dear, right? So suppose we discuss about all those things. So I have your email ID. I'm just going to provide you all those access, and then they have some root causes, requirement analysis, project planning. Okay, so that you go through it. Okay, ISC planning, project charters, how so looks like a project chart is all about. So those things will be there. So I'm just going to go. This is the one step by step that how your knowledge is right now with the same, I would say. So yes, it is the mind map here. That's a simple, and this company is providing it, but doesn't care. So first of all, I would like to know that you're going to starting the journey of this is the PMP things. So I will going to tell you that what type of questions will be coming and how you're going to be cracking all those things and how do you going to be learning all those things, dear. So wait a second. So yes, that is the integrations of the projects. Okay, the project charters, project management plan, deliverables. Okay, we have things, the generic things, and then we talking some time, scope management, couple of definitions, the costing part. Okay, so we have some human resources, quality, and communications all about. So if you understand all those things, that's your, I think PMP should be very easy for you, dear. Okay, so let's get going to the first one.
I think the font size is very small, Amish. Is it possible to enlarge it? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Are you able to see now?
It's a bit blurred. It's not clear, maybe.
Yeah, let me check.
Yeah, now better. Now better. Yeah.
Yeah, you can take your time, just one or 2 seconds. Wait, it will be
Mhm.
checking. Okay. So now you clear?
Yep. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, dear. So this is right now we are talking about, Mahesh, that right. So first of all, sir, it is coming like, I would say, sir, it is coming like, here is the project integration, things like that. So what is the integrations of the things, like how do you integrations of what are the document required, what are the different type of information do you need it on the same. So suppose I would say that, hey, if you're going to be starting your journey into the Prince PMP is all about. So how do you project initiate? Yes, any ideas? How do you project initiate? You're going to be first time. You're going to, so the project initiate is nothing but he going to be how you're going to be starting your journey with the PMP things, and then how I'm going to be starting the things. I would say that. So project initiate. Okay, the first thing is coming to the picture to my mind, sir. How do you want to be project in charters? We're gonna creating it. The first thing
Mhm.
right now we're talking about PMP and that project initiates. And the project initiates, first of all, what is requirement? So project initiates, the first, I would say it will be coming. So project initiation, which is the first phase of the project, because you know what the project is, we have different phases. Okay, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. We have 4 phases of the project. So right now we are talking about the first phase of the project is like project initiates. Okay, and in this phase basically, where the project officially authorized to begin. Okay, so it is, you can say it is authorized by the approval. We're going to getting it from the top management, the governance, everything, and then we are going to be starting the journey. So recently, the example of the, you can say, the Mr. Adani is going to launching okay, solar energies mm, uh, park into the Gujarat. Okay,
Mm.
so they are just going to be starting the project. They're going to initiate the project same time. Okay, so how they going to doing it? Because if they have the government approval. Okay, they have some environment clearance.
Mm.
So all those basic things, like where the starting of the journey of the project is ready. Okay, so you can say it's officially authorized to begin. This is the project. I would say that. So that is the project initiates. You can say, sir, it's a first phase of the project, and it is going to be starting the journeys. I would say that. So during the project initiations, key stakeholders come together to define the authorized project. Okay, suppose I am a stakeholder. Okay, I'm going to investing the money into the project. So I would like to asking, hey Adani, do you have the approval from the government? Do you have environmental governance? Okay, approvals. Do you have the team available? Do you have the power plant available? Do you have the land acquisition is also has been done? So all those basic fundamentals is done. Okay, and after that I'm going to getting the approval from the government. So as a stakeholders to come together to define the authorized project, establish the objectives of the project, and ensure alignment and organization goals going to achieving it. So the thing is, suppose Mr. Gaurav, you are going to investing money into the company, any in the stock market. So first of all, you are going to starting the project. Hey Mahesh, that first of all, I would like to know the past 5 years, the company projects, what projects they have done, what are the profit ratios, earning ratios. I would say that. So all those things very important considerations, and that after that you are going to investing money into the project. So that is the first things I would say, that project initiates is nothing but we have some proper approval from the authorized company or authorized government to doing the project is all about. So that's one thing. So first thing is very coming to the picture, sir. We have understand in the like now, we have phase 1. This is phase 1, right? And then we have just project initiate. We are going to getting it here. The second thing I would say, sir, we have first thing what exactly you're going to create project charters. So do you know something about the project charters is all about? What is the project charters? How to work on the project charters? What are the things into the project charters? or why do we require project charters? Anything, whatever you know about it.
Project charter basically, this includes uh, entire framework of the project cycle, which includes data related to the stakeholders, the teams responsible for it, and wherein the milestones are set and timelines are set, and if there are any issues or any concerns that can be reported. So that this is part of project charter. I think it includes kind of a, I would say, it can be in a form of Excel as well. It can be in a form of presentation. It all depends.
Yes, go for some more, I would say, technical or visually focused answer. So project charters basically is a formal document, right? First of all,
Hmm.
it's a formal document, and this particular, I would say, sir, it is a formal document so that it is going to be authorize the existence of the project. Project is there, my dear. Project is here in a company. You can say that, sir, we have Gautam Adani is going to investing money and open a new project for a solar. So the project is existing, my dear. It exists in the market right now, and provides project managers the authority to apply organization resources to the project activities. Okay, so suppose the project is existing, and suppose you are project manager, so you are going to be authorized, hey, this is the activities, these things has been done, this has been done, this has been done. So all those phases, like, hey, information gathering, all those things, you're going to doing it into the same. So the thing is, I would say that it is all about like say it's the include keys information as project objectives understanding. So sir, I have a project objectives into the same, and scope definitions of the project, and what are the deliverables. Okay, like, sir, after 2 years or after 3 years, how, which things are going to deliver, and you have some milestones. Okay, after 6 months, after 1 year, you have to reach to the milestones. You have some budget for the things, and schedule constraints will be available, right? So these are some basic informations you should know into the project charters. So sir, why do I require a project charter, sir? So suppose I have a company and I am sending the project charter to you, Gaurav. What things in your coming to your mind?
Mm,
Project objectives, you can say. Hmm, right? And sir, it's just like scope definition. So okay, scope definition of your project is gonna showing it. Sir, what are the deliverables? I think sir, some spelling mistakes you can pardon me, my dear. Okay, so you have some milestones, sir. So this is all those
milestones. Okay.
okay. I'm just talking about as my experience. Okay, like we have some budget is also there. Okay, sir. We have some schedule is also there. Okay, we have schedule of resource management constraints. I would say that is all those things are the part of it. So these are the informations is available on the for project charter. So suppose the Gaurav, you have your own resume. Okay, you are sending to the different companies and you are shortlisted, right? Same thing on the company point of view. You are sending your company portfolio to the government agencies, okay, like tender, right? So you are going to sending the project charter to the government company. Hey, this is my company, and these things I'm working. These things are pipeline. These things I'm doing it after 6 months. This right now things we have done it. So this is all about project charters, dear. Nothing is there, right? So I, in very short words, 1 or 2 pages, I understand what your company is doing it basically. So it's a formal documents. Okay, it's very simple. 1 or 2 pages will be enough. And in this document, you have project objectives, scope definition, deliverables, milestone, budget, and schedule is the part of it. Easy. Okay. So sir,
Mhm.
how it is going to doing practical things? Okay, maybe we're talking about it right now. So how would I going to do practical things on the same set?
So Mahesh, I have one question. So
So
we can say that project initiation first phase it includes project charter,
it's the
right?
first phase.
Okay, so in first phase, basically, it is the authorization and approvals
Yes,
and
yes,
creation of project charter, right? In a nutshell.
yes, yes, yes. So right now, Mr. Gaurav, right now we're talking about some project initiates, and that is we're talking about phase 1 of PMP. Okay, that's one we're talking about here, and that is the project charters we're talking right now. First, we're talking about here, right? So this all those step by step things. Okay. So project charters. Project. Have you ever see any project charters of the different companies and how to create the project charters? So you are going to getting all those. Okay, I would say you are going to getting all those project charters, everything here in the template here. So do not worry about it. But if you want, so I'm going to get some outside. So we're going talking about all those project charters all about. Yes, PMI6, all the things we discuss about later on, all those things, very small things. I think you are aware about it, but we just going to talking about to the point things. Okay, so project charters you can see here. I see project charters will also available, and we have different project charters. We have different companies project charters. So yes, we have different project charters available. So let's go. We are going to template, and then we have smart sheet. Go to 6 free project charters available in the project charters. So what I'm going to doing it, I'm just going to showing it how the project charters is looks like that and how to create. Okay, and then you need to be create the project charters as per your company, as per your different mind use cases. Okay, this is your homework will be there. So, okay, so that is the website here, and the project charters will be available. I'm just going to send you here. This is the doc things, and also going to send you on the chat box as well. So you just going to be create a, I would say, document in your laptop. So you're going to be write down all those things. I'm just going to sending you step by step each and everything. Okay, so that you're going to be make sure you can note down all those things. Okay, then services, we have some project charters you can see here, and then we have, sir, you're going to be Word, PowerPoint, Docs, Smartsheet, Excel. How are you going to be download this one? Okay, download a blank project charter template for this is okay. We have templates as blank, and this is the projector with examples data. Okay, you can see that, and we have different type of Six Sigma project charters. Okay, and then we have, you can say, agile project charters, and then we have different type of project charters, you can say that. So it's a formal document where all those information about the project is simply mentioned. I would say that that's simple is to understandable. One page project charters, you can say, templates will be available. Project charter of business case is all about, right? So yeah, you can say, you can just going to be copy, and even like, hey Mahesh, we're going to grow Excel, download with the Excel one of the page, and then this is will be available for you. Right, so it is downloaded. I'm just going to opening it 1 second. Okay, so this is the project. I would say it's all about project chart is all about. Like you're just going to be simply just understand project name, project manager, project sponsor. This is all those things you're gonna be delete if there's no use of it. Okay, so this is project sponsor. Then this is the email. This is phone number, organization name, estimated costing, savings, start date, end date, and then you can say problem of or issue of the project, purpose for the project, business case, and the goals and expected deliverables. What is scope? Project, I could say the outside of scope, the tentative schedule of the things. Okay, that's all those things you can see that here. So that's the same thing I'm talking about here. Like, hey, Pawan, that project objectives, scope, deliverables, milestone, budget, and schedule. This is this all those information mentioned is very, very simple, and simple way I would say that it's only 1 or 2 pages only. So that's called the formal document, which is the project chart is all about. Understand? And that is the templates. So I'm just going to send you this particular template. You're going to be create the project as per your own choice. Okay, as per your company or whatever choice you want to create. This is the project charters I would going to send to you. So suppose, sir, this is the project of migration of Office 365. Okay, deployment cloud into the company. Or you can say, sir, it is gonna be using for developing new next gen SOC implementations. You're going to say, sir, it is going to be deployment AWS in the companies. So it can be anything project. You're going to be correlate anything, and then you're just going to be just only write down the things as per this particular form, I would say that. And is there any problems? So propose the new project. What is the business case? We discussed about business case. Give me 1 second. What's the goals, expected deliverables, scope definitions, outside scope, and what are the tentative schedule you can just working out here. So that is the very simple things of the project charters. So you're gonna be creating it here. So this is I'm gonna sending to you. Give me 1 second on the chat box. Dear, wait a second. Yeah, I have sent you on the chat box. Okay, you're going to download this one. Okay, or I have already sent you this particular I would say website. So it's not about my templates. You're gonna be choosing it any templates, but please create a project charters so that I will take a look in our next session. So understand that what type of project you're going to planning it, things you're doing it. Okay. The second thing, sir, we have talking about a couple of more things inside the same, sir, project charters. You understand project charters
Yeah.
versus the project plan. Somebody talking about, hey Mahesh, what is the project planning versus the project charter or project plan or project charter? Okay, this looks like simple one. And then second question coming to the picture in my mind, project charter versus the business case. Okay. And then third thing, you're going to confuse couple of, okay, this is all those management things. Project charter versus proposal. It's like proposal, you're gonna providing proposal like that. This is simple. Okay, only the name is changing. Okay, I would say that. Okay, and one more thing I'm looking out here, project. Okay, so this is okay, like we have a project things you're talking about here, and then okay, so these are some very common things coming to the picture in front of you once you're going to do all those things. I would say that. Okay, hey, is this the project planning versus the project charters looks like same one or different one? What's your thoughts? Pawan, what do you think? Do you think it's the same one or it's a different one? What is the technical difference I'm talking? I would like to know that. Somebody talking about, hey Mahesh, we are talking about some project planning, and somebody talking about some project charter. Do are the same? So what is the purpose? What's the context? And what is the usage? I would like to know that. Both things. This is looks like same one, but it's like different one. Okay, this looks like different. Something is different. I would say that. Yeah, anything? Why we create the project charters and why we going to be create the project planning it? Yeah, anything you going to share to me, and then I'm going to adding into the same.
Project, I think project charter is it includes uh, how do I define that? It's
Yeah,
project plan
projects.
basically focus on yes, a specific project, I would say. Uh, no, 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 no.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, yes, no problem. I'm your instructor. I will let you know. I'm going to be correct you
I think
if anything wrong. No problem.
mm, project plan will focus on like how we will execute that particular project. The planning of that execution it includes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
And project charter,
mm-hmm. Perfectly fine.
uh, or in a different way, if I can express, I think project charter can include more than one project. Project plan can include a specific project.
Okay. So the project charter by the I already suggest you, sir, it's a formal document. Okay, just understand here. This is formal document. FOR formal document. So first of all, you can say, sir, it's a formal document. I understand. First thing, okay, and it is basically authorize the existence of the project, provides managers, okay, authority that hey, you are going to start the activities. Okay, so it is mentioned the okay like project activities doing it. Okay, which activities you're doing it, you can say that, right?
Mhm.
AUTHRO. I'm just going to make some mistake on the spelling, so please ignore it. Authority to begin the project. Okay, we have authority. Okay, you have top management, whatever the management, sir, I have the authority, I have permissions to doing it. Okay, so we have what are the things, sir? We have some business objectives. It's a part of it, so you can just copy, sir. It is. We have some business objectives of the things. We have scope definitions. So once you're going to opening the templates, okay, like project charter template, you're going to opening it. You're going to find out all those things: objectives, scope, deliverables. Yeah, there's some, I think, spelling mistake, no problem. And then milestones, you can say that site is which milestone we're gonna adding into the same, and budget constraints, okay. And then sir, it is about the schedule is how much how schedule, okay, who's gonna doing it. Okay, so we have some budget, we have some constraint assumptions, okay. So you can say, sir, we have mm, key key stakeholders and
Exactly.
their
Mm.
roles and responsibilities. Okay, responsibility.
Risk.
Yeah, risk is also part of it. Risk management. What are risk into the project, right? So yeah, you're right. So these are some basic things I'm talking about here into the project charter here. Okay, that is you're talking about here. Okay, the second thing, sir, it is suppose we are talking about here right now is project planning is. Okay, and the thing is the usage. Okay, like, sir, the project chart is basically developed during the project initiation phase. Okay, so sir, it is going to be starting in INICIH initiates. Okay, phase. So it's a phase one. Starting your journey into the PMP, or your project will be starting journey. Starting, you're going to create some project initiates. Okay, the first you're gonna creating it basically. Okay, first time it's launching. Okay, so you basically it is say, hey Mahesh, it is basically obviously launch the project. Okay, like you can say, sir, the IPO is coming in the market, so it's officially launched. Hey, this is launched on 25th of March, and once it is going to be launching at in the market same time in the SEBI, everyone is there. Checked officially will be launching it, so that's officially launched. The phase one, I would say that. So basically, uh, I would say what is the purpose? Okay, is basically understanding the project's purpose. So suppose I am a new customer. Okay, like Pawan is a new customer, and I'm creating a new project. So Pawan would like to know, hey Mahesh, I would like to understand the project scope. What is the objectives? What serves refers to the throughout the project life cycle. So what is the objectives you are going to doing it, man? Suppose I'm going to open a new company. Okay, the new company is algo trading. Algo trading is automatically trading into the stock market, right? That's my project. So my I'm just officially launch. Hey, this is algo trading. I am launching on 25th of March. That is a date. That's a time. And I have going to provide you some lots of different type of documentation so that you are a stakeholders. You're investing money to my company. You can see all those officially things, documents in front of the company. I would say that. So you're going to any website on the company, and you're going to see all those documentation about regarding the same, right? So that is officially launch and my objectives to getting money from the stakeholders. Okay, in the stock markets, you can say lots of companies are opening it, and they are in public sectors, and they're going to investing money publicly from the outside. Like I'm a stakeholder, I'm a investor, I'm investing money to your company. So I would like to see all those documentation, what project you are doing, you're going to running it. So same thing I'm talking about here, like Gautam Adani is launching a new solar projects. Okay, every home has a solar, so that he is officially launch the date. So if you are investor, stakeholder, you're going to invest the money into the same day. That's simple things. So that is what it is, the project chart as we're talking about here. Okay. The second thing we're talking about some project planning, my dear. You think, sir, it looks like same one. Project charter have all those documentation regarding the project planning it, project plan. But we have some differences all about, right? So project planning is basically comprehensive document, and it is basically provides detailed approach to executing the project. It is basically provided roadmap to the project to be managed, execute, controlled, and start to finish. Right. So, sir, this is the project planning is not a formal document, it's a comprehensive document. Comprehensive document. First thing, right? And what exactly things I'm doing it into the same, sir? Into the project planning, sir. It is basically talking about roadmap. Do you think what is the roadmap is all about? Like, hey Mahesh, right now, how to managing you all those things, sources, how do you managing it? How do you executing the things? How do you control the things? How do you start to finish? Okay, like starting the project and end the project. how do you going to managing your things? So project roadmap is, suppose you want to starting a project, start the project. Okay. The second things you said, I'm going to starting the project and then managing the project. Managed, or you can say, or execute project, right? Executing anything project. And after this, manage or execute the project, the third phase is going to be coming, controlling the project, right? And then you're going to close the project, yeah, end the project. Simple. So that is the all those stories, my dear. What map will tell you, hey Mahesh, he going to starting the project, manage, how do you managing, how do you execute the project, how do you control the project, how do you close the project, how do you end the project? That is all about comes to the project planning, my dear friends. Okay, that's a purpose I'm talking about here. This all those things which I'm talking about here right now is purpose. Why we required, okay, and what is the purpose of the project planning is all about. Understand why do we required? Okay. Okay. Sir, in this things, what are the things inside the same, sir? In the project planning, what should be I going to include? So I'm just going to showing something so that you have going to get some fantastic idea about the project here. Give me 1 second if I'm going to getting it. Yeah, I'm just going to downloading for you, okay, and sending to you. Okay, dear. So I'm just opening it. In a second. So let me know if we are able to see the screen.
Yes, Mesh, I can.
Okay, so you can see right now. So you can see project initiating a project like phase 1, develop project charter. First thing, right? The second thing is project planning. Okay, that's the second phase right now. Project planning. So project develop project management plan, project scope, class, scope definition, create work breakdown structure, schedule activities, sequence activities, estimated sequences. So all are the part of this project planning, my dear friends. The risk planning, executing things, you can see that all those things are the part of the project process. Okay, like planning point of view here. So I'm just gonna sending to you. Just take a look here if you have time. So the things which I'm talking right now, it's very, very easy for you. Yeah, you can just download from your system, I would say, on the chat box. Okay. Right. So we are right now here is project planning is basically, sir. So it is nothing. The project planning is nothing, my dear, but it is talking about detailed scope, or you can say it is talking about some objective deliverables. Scope. Right now, sir, scope is also there in the project charter, but it is small informations. Okay, 1 or 2 pages, how much information you can put? You cannot have too much informations. But in this particular project planning, you have detailed scope definitions, right? Objectives. So there is no limitations here in this, okay? And deliverables. That's the major difference, okay? That's you can say that it is all about. Okay. And the answer, we talking about your work breakdown structure. That's called WBS. Okay. And you can say project schedule, right? So that's a very, very simple things. I'm just talking about very, very simple way how the thing's gonna be working for you. Then we have some resource allocation, right? You can say, sir, we have some risk management. Okay, sir, we can quality management. Okay, and then sir, you can say communication planning. Okay, so the all are the part of this project. I would say that it's all are the part of the same idea. Communication management, you can say that. Procurement plan, if anything, okay, procurement, anything you're going to doing it for very important budget breakdown. Okay, say cost management. Okay, etc. Okay, anything. It's a part of it here. So it's a project planning, my dear. That is why we use it. Okay, I can say that. So all those things which are you have mentioned into the project charter, it's very small. Okay, it's like small informations. So we have 1 or 2 pages, the project charters you're gonna create. But if you want to, hey, I want detailed things I want to see. How are you going to doing it? What's the scope definitions? What is the objectives? What are the activities? What is the planning? What are the risk management? This is all covered, detailed approach in the project planning, my dear. Okay. So if because you can see if you're talking about the resume of the company, okay, suppose Gaurav, you're going to create your resume. You cannot mention each and everything on your resume. Okay, that's a word limitations. But once you're going to doing any planning things like that, you write down detailed approach, I would say that. Right? Like simply, I'm talking about here the company policies. In the policies, only 1 or 2 or 3 pages, more than enough. But anyone going to go to the detailed approach, they need to go to the knowledge base, right? Databases, I would say that. So that is the project plan is all about. That's the project chart is all about. Okay. So that you understand this is all about, and I'm talking about here is usage. That was usage, and the usage into the project planning. What is the usage of the survey? I would say that. So project plan is basically developed during the planning phase. Okay, that's the phase number 2. Okay, what is a phase? Wait a second. I'm just writing the wrong things. Yes, this is a phase 1, and project planning is basically doing, sir, where it is going to doing it. So it is going to do phase 2. I would say that, right? That's the first phase. Phase 1, you can say, sir, it is usage. Okay, usage with the project planning, I would say that it's the phase number 2. Okay, that's one. Wait a second. Okay, it's the phase 2 part, right? So what is actually happening into the same, sir? Starting the project initiates, officially launch the project. Okay, this is officially launch the project will be there into the project charters, I would say that. But in the project planning, it developed during the planning phase of the project life cycle after the project charter has been approved. So it provides detailed roadmap how the project will be executed, monitoring, controlling, services guides for the project team throughout the project execution phase is all about. So that simple things are it's just starting the project, how to start the project, like how to initiate the project is all about. Okay, and then execute or manage the project. Okay, and after that, sir, you talking about, sir, how to controlling the project. Okay, and then we talking about here is yeah, that's it. So that is the difference. Okay, like we have project planning versus the project charters. There's all those differences you can see here. Okay, so I think the first thing is clear for you. Okay, the second thing I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the project charters. I think you easily understand. Now the turn is the business case. Sir, project charters we understand, my dear, but I would like to understand the business case. What is the business case all about? So project planning. So sir, if you're talking about, sir Mahesh, do we have any project planning, something like that is available in the market right now? Yes, dear, why not? I'm gonna showing it. Wait a second, is any,
Your voice is breaking, Mahesh.
now it's working fine? Hello, is it working fine so far? So project charters, you understand. The second thing, you understand project planning. So that is the templates I'm gonna sending to you. Yes, you audible or not?
Now you're audible.
Yeah, I'm not talking anything right now. Project management plan. I'm just going to what videos I'm just remove the video. Let me create account.
So, what is the difference between this Excel and Smartsheet?
Pardon?
What is the difference between the two, Smartsheet or Excel? Generally, I
Smart
prefer
sheet.
using Excel.
Smart sheet.
Yeah. Hmm.
Smart sheet is the name only. Smart sheet is the name only. But we have uh, Excel, Word, PowerPoint. That is the extension of the files. So
Okay.
you are going to create document into the PDF into the Excel, whatever your company is allowed, the policies, I would say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is, I would say that, hey, suppose your company have some document like, I would say, Word format. So you can use Word format. Smartsheet is a company where all those free templates will be available. So we have different companies have some different type of top project plans you can wanna see into the same, and how the project plan gonna templates you're gonna working on a class C and ID. We discuss about all those things. So you can see, sir, it is, you can go down and download project plan Excel templates. Okay, try free with Smartsheet project plan templates. So you can see we have different type of project planning this is all about. Okay, so we have different type of templates, Word format, Excel format, whatever. And what is the project planning? You can see that why, when, how to create. So this is the place where you can going to see the all those informations, and that is all about templates. You are going to using it for your company. Like this is the project planning is things, and there's download action and what format. That's
Actually, I used a few of them for some projects. I created a project plan basically, so I use this only for ideas.
okay. Okay. So you can see that's the templates I'm available for the project planning is all about. You can see that's the templates. What is the name of the project? Project manager, then goal, step 1, step 2, assign to primary status, start date, end date, duration, notes, status, priorities. So you are going to be create the project planning as per your company going to authorize to you. So we have different type of templates about the project planning it. So I would suggest just going to, this is the place, and then you can just see all those things, I would say that. Okay. Then the second thing is that what is the project charters versus the project business case. So do you know something about business case is all about? Yeah. Anything? What you know about the business case is all about. Charters, you know, but we right now with the
Hmm.
business case.
I think business case is something which comes before project charter,
Yeah.
right? Let's if a particular department wants to start any particular project, right? So they need to present a business case, or they just need to present their requirement to the board before it gets
Mm-hmm.
approved. That we are having this A solution, and these are the current challenges we are facing. This is what we have as a technical stack, the landscape, and uh, whatever are the issues and the problem statement, and plus the comparison of the new solution, why we want to go for the new solution with the cost and everything. So we use this document particularly for approval. So this is my understanding.
Yes,
Correct me
it's
if I'm
just
not wrong.
you're right. You're right. I'm going to add something. So business case basically is a document that justifies need for the project. First of all, you rightly said, why do we
Hmm.
require a project, my dear? Do we have any problem statement? That is why we require the project or not, and provides a relational or investing resources. Like you suppose, Bhavan, Gaurav, I would say that you're investing time, money, and personal, okay, like resources into the project. So do we have the liable for the same, or we just want to investing our money, wasting of time, wasting of resources, wasting of money? I would say that. So it outlines the expected benefits like costing, risk. and potential returns of the investment associated with the project, I would say that. So business case is basically, typically we can go to say, sir, it's like, I would say it's like a project objectives. So you can say, sir, it's like the objectives we have to set some objectives, I would say that. Or you can to say, sir, it's analysis of the business. You can say that why do we need, okay, why do we need the project, and what's the expected benefits you're going to getting it here, right? Sir, we have some going to get some benefits and value propositions. You're going to getting some cost estimates, budget constraints will be there, and risk assessment and mitigating strategies do we have there. And if you come to alignment the goals of the company's strategic activities, I would say that. So that is the business case to be required. So you rightly said, I would say that the business case is basically, I would say it's developed during the project initiation first, right? So I would say here, this is the business case right now we have. Where it's gone. So business case basically is developed during the project initiates. Phase one, right? The first one, okay. So what you're going to do, sir, it is going to check the feasibility and viability. Okay. So you're going to see some feasibility and viability of the project. Hey, it is real time, it is happened. Okay, is this possible or not possibility here? Okay, you're talking about here at the same time. And basically, you are just talking about here that it is basically decision making. You are going to take some decision making, okay, with the help of the, I would say, project charter. Sorry, it is business case. So what you're going to do, you're going to evaluate organizational priorities, right? So it's basically using for the decision making there. Evaluate the project alignment or organizational priorities, and you can say, sir, it's and whether it should be pursued further or not. We're going to move further or not. Okay, so not. So that is the way I would say business case gonna help you out. It's a first phase, okay, a project initiate the phase one, and it's talking about some feasibility, sir. It's in real time, it's feasible or not feasible. It's not feasible, then why do you investing money dear? It's not viable, then why do you investing money dear? That's simple things. So basically, suppose you are coming to me, sir, we have some problem statement right now, okay, and then I will going to provide you the solution statement. Like, sir, and day by day, in Indian economy is booming it, okay. So right now, sir, we have the fuel efficient. We're going to create some automobiles industries like cars. We're gonna create the motorbikes. We can gonna be create. So what is the alternative we're gonna using it, sir? we going to using CNG sometime back, but CNG is still, it is not cost effective. It is nearby the same rates. And globally, I would say that it says Indian outside. The second thing is we're going to using some EV. Okay, so we have some EV technologies coming right now with the battery things. You can say that electric vehicles in the companies. So it's alternatives. So suppose you are going to be coming in front of your idea. So business case is nothing but it's the idea. You're going to coming with an idea. And then you come to the top management. Hey Mahesh, we have this idea. This is a business case we have. Can we going to implement EV into the Toyota automobiles company? Still right now they have not implement the electric vehicles of Toyota, but it is implemented by the Tata. So you can easily understand this is the feasible, it's viable, and can we going to invest some money into the same? Can we align some resources into the same? So it is about yes and no. Top management will say, hey, governance will say, yes, we can move further. That's a good idea, good business case. And it's a bad idea. So whether we're going to work on the project or not, it should be decided on the business case, my dear. It's the first level of the project initiation level. Easy? Okay, let's move further things. Okay, so the second thing, the project charter remains same. What is the project proposal? Somebody going to provide you some project proposal. Hey, Gaurav, do you something know about project proposal? Is the same one? Or what is all about? Anything?
Hmm.
I will give you some project proposal, my dear friends. What to do now?
Proposal is uh, in what context? Like, is it in context of a vendor or who will be delivering a project?
Proposal like you go apply the canteen. Okay, example providing to you. Suppose you are working in the railway or you are the private vendor.
Hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you are apply a canteen into the railway platforms.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Okay, so you are going to sending some proposal to the government. They have
Request for RFP. Yeah.
yes. Okay, they have some
Okay.
tenders allocate to
Mm-hmm.
the outside, and
Mm-hmm.
you are sending RFP or proposal simply to the
Mm-hmm.
government sector, right? Canteen, everything. This is the real example. So, what is the difference? What do you understand all those things? Like I'm talking about some project proposal. So it's a understand here. It is right now. It's a formal document, or it's a this is not a formal document. You can say that simple document. So what is this all about?
Uh,
Yeah, it looks similar sometimes. You can see like proposal, business case, project charter, project planning, project brief, project chart, team charter versus the project charters. This is very confusing in real time things. But you are just project managers. You should understand the key technical things. Which word we gonna using at what time? That is, you are
correct.
a perfect
Correct.
project manager. I would say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, dear. Anything? So is RFP. Have you ever sent or I'm going to? Okay, I'm gonna explaining it again. So project proposal, my dear, is nothing. It's just like a document. Okay, it's like document, simple document. You cannot say it's a formal document. It's nothing like that. It's a document
Mm-hmm.
that outlines the initial concept of or idea for a project and makes a case why it should be undertaken. Why do you want to provide me a project? Suppose, hey, yeah, like you are applying for the proposal for the canteen. We got the tenders, both of you, okay, into the government canteen. So you applied proposal, I prepared proposal. You have some document, okay, project proposal you have sent. In this document, you will talking about outline the document, okay, like concept of idea, what ideas, what things you can doing it, okay. And then I'm also sending why should I going to be undertaken. So basically it typically includes a description of the problem or the opportunities, proposed solution, anticipated outcomes, high level project scope. So you can say, Mahesh, or you can say in the company, railway company, hey, the problem right now, the passengers are not going to getting the good food. The food quality is not is bad in the railway station or and in the railway. So I'm just going to provide you the best canteen facilities into the railway. Okay, the proposal. Second things, you're going to get some opportunities. If there is nothing is there nearby the railway station, platform station, you have good opportunity to open a your canteen over there. So you're going to propose a solution. Okay, can we going to open this the canteen which is providing you healthy foods in the railway station, so that it is going to be the good one. So you're going to providing the high level project scope definitions and sending to the government proposal, I would say that. However, they're going to reject your project. That's the second case. But still, you have going to send us a proposal for the same year. So proposal, you going to say, sir, it is what things we can include in the project, like the project title and overview. We discuss about okay all those things, title, the background and context of the project. Okay, what is the background? What is the context there? Or sir, you can say like, sir, we have some opportunity analysis. You can find out the opportunity, like, hey, in this platform station, the lots of what food will be available, but there is not good breakfast. The passengers want a good breakfast in the early in the morning. So that is a good opportunity analysis. You have done it. Okay. Then you say, hey, propose the objectives. What's the objectives you want to achieving it? What deliverables? What is the scope definitions? How much budget you can allocate? What are the source estimates you going to say that? So these all are the part of the informations in your project proposal. This is not a formal document, but it's a document where you're going to write down all those information like problem statement, problem, opportunity, proposed solution, anticipated outcomes, high level project scope definitions. That's all those things in the project proposal. So where, sir, in this project management point of view, sir, where it's gonna using it, where I'm gonna use it, usage into the same. So, sir, the project proposal is developed during the project initiate, like phase one. Okay, and basically it's used to initiate discussion and gain buy-in from the stakeholders. You're going to getting some confidence from the stakeholders. So it serves as a strong point for the developing project charter and provides basis of evaluating the feasibility and viability of the project. So basically, sir, we have project charters available. We have project business case available. Do we still require project proposal? Yes, sometimes not. It depends on the same year. Why, sir? Because it is helping to the stakeholders to confidence, getting money, right? You're going to just justify it with of the problem statement, and then you're going to provide solution, and that is the proposed project proposal you're going to sending to the C to them. Okay, so that is all about the project proposal. You're sending a proposal to them. Like one example I'm talking about here is a railway canteen. The second thing I would say, Gaurav, you can say, hey, your company is right now on premises, right? And companies is going to moving to the cloud computing. Okay, like they are moving to the cloud computing, AWS, Azure, whatever, right? So at the same time, I would say that you are going to sending a proposal, the agreements, okay, the agreement will be coming, sign and all those things, sign off everything happening it. So it is helping to getting the stakeholders point, I would say that. Wait a second. Right. So that is all about the project proposals, my dear.
So can we say that business case and project proposal both are same?
Which one?
Project proposal and business case, can we say that they are pretty much same?
Uh, yes, it is. Looks like same one, but it's like some technical difference, I would say that.
Mhm.
It's like a proposal, right? It's not the actual business case. Like in business case, you can say, sir, it is it is scope definition, how to start, how to end, what are the executing, how to controlling. But in this proposal, you cannot say how to be controlling, how to be executing things, how to be maintaining the things, because lots of questions going to be asked by the stakeholders. Same time, is any loopholes they're going to find out? They they will going to, what, get a big problem at the same time. So it's like a proposal only. Okay, request for okay, why do we going to invest money into your project? Simply. So you're going to see, hey, where we gonna using it, what things. 17 free project proposal templates you can see here. Go down. That's the free proposals you can see here. PDF, Excel, Docs, whatever you're gonna be going to the same. And please create a project proposal. That is very simple. You're going to getting in all those things. If you would like to getting more information about the project proposal here, you're just going to go the bottom of the page and you're going to getting it. Simple things. Here, want and good project proposal. That is all about. Easy. That's fantastic things. Okay. The next question right now is project brief. What do you mean by project brief is all about, sir? Project charters is also brief. Then why do we require project brief is all about?
Hmm. This again comprises of the summary.
Yeah, project brief is all about.
But summary of what, again the question comes.
Brief is nothing but it's a, it's a concise document, small documents, concise document. What do you mean by concise document? Basically, it is going to provide an overview of the project objectives, scope, key deliverables. It's typically used to communicate the project's purpose for high level requirement to stakeholders, I would say, including
Mhm.
senior management, clients, and team members. So the thing is, it's a concise document. Okay, it's like you can say the summary of the project. You can say, sir, it is what is the outcome of the project, what is the deliverables of the project, what is the requirement of the project, what are the key stakeholders of the project, assumptions and constraints of the project. So this all those basic informations will be there. So you can say it's a concise document. It's going to provide the project's objective, scope, definitions, all those things, deliverables are going to providing it. So basically,
So
sir,
we can say that
yeah, it will communication things.
this
Okay,
comes
you
during
want
the
to
picture of
communication things by using it.
kickoff meeting, right? When the project kickoff meeting takes place. So this document is in that context. Am I right?
Yes. So basically, I would say this project brief is developed during the early stages of the project initiation, okay, basically phase is to basically why it is going to create, because if suppose you are my new partner, okay, and I would say, hey Mahesh, I just would like to know what's the project initiate, scope, definition, summary, all those things. Okay, so I'm just going to getting the informations and providing my feedback. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
information gathering and providing feedback. Hey, this is the right things or it's the wrong things. Hey, please change it. I don't like this your project. So basically, it's
Mm-hmm.
going to getting the approval from the top management. Detailed planning. Okay, so it is basically a detailed project document such as the project charter. So project charter is a formal document, right? So suppose, sir, it's a formal document. What is informal document then? So it is an informal document. Okay, because why it is the formal, sir? If it is approved, your project brief is approved, then is a project charter. It is not approved, then your project brief is looks like that. The
Okay.
contents is remain same, dear. Informal docs, okay, and once approved, then become project charter. Simple. So basically, sir, it is what is the use case? Okay, like sir, it is basically using for the feedback. If the feedback of your project is not good, then you can remove your project same time from the table. Okay. So other thing is, sir, we have project charter versus team charter. What is a team charter, man?
Team charter is the team who will be delivering the project.
Why do we require the team charter? Basically, what's the usage? What are the typical things inside the project team charter is all about?
Who will be handling a particular task or responsibility that this team charter includes? The task force, responsibilities and roles of individual person will be part of the project.
Right, right, right. You rightly said. I would say that. The thing is, right now, I would say the team charter is basically it's a document. You can see everything is document first of all into the PMP, and it is created by the project team first of all. Okay, project team, whatever. And what are the things inside the same, sir? Teams. Like you can say team charter. So you can see this is team goals, values, rules, accountabilities, responsibilities, expectations. All are the things are mentioned into the team charter. Suppose you are manager in the company, as project manager, and the 20 peoples are reporting to you, right? So, sir, you are talking about we are going to creating a team charter. Team charter is nothing but hey, what is our mission? What is our goals? What is our roles? What is our expectations? What is accountability responsibilities? So this should be clear to your resources, my dear. Okay, so
Right.
basically, what is this all about? So it's basically served as a guide for the team members to understand their roles and responsibilities, work efficiently together, and achieve project success.
Hmm.
Simply, this is your like project charter for the project point of view, team charter for team point of view. Simple. So, hey Mahesh, we have some team missions, goals, values, roles and responsibilities, performance metrics, okay, commission, communication protocols, decision making processes, all about conflict resolution procedures. It can be anything you want to adding it, my dear. It is the part of the team chart. This is all about. So team charter is developed during the project planning phase and early stages of the team foundations. I would say that. So it should be standard among the team members, and they are working together to achieve project activity objectives. You can say that. So the team charters may be revised by the updated periodically throughout the project lifecycle to ensure that it remains there same effectively. Right. So the thing is to understand here is a team charters for your team's point of view. That's the difference is all about. Yes, I hope you understand this is.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you can go here and then we can check it out. I think it's a team charter, what it is. Yeah, team charter. A sample team charter. If you have going to get some templates, okay, free PDF. How gonna be creating it? Propose statement for team objectives, strength and operation needs, strengths, development needs, process, team process management, decision making procedures, team communications, process tools. So expectations of the team members, assessment of team effectiveness, you can see. So that's a very simple and short prescribed manner of the charter. So you are going to be write down, hey Mahesh, this is a charter, and then it's going to be using it for different purpose. I would say that. Okay, so you're going to be providing this document on the chat box. Wait a second. Yes, that's the templates. You're going to be creating the templates. You're going to make some modifications and changing it. Your lots of templates will be available about the team charters, my dear friends. Okay, so this is what we have doing it. Okay, first thing. So if you're talking about templates, you're going to be go to the templates and then please getting the templates. This template, your free template, okay, available on the same. So at the same time, I think you should create the project charter first thing. You need to create the project plan. You need to create the project proposal, business case. That's the template will be available. Then you need to create some project proposal. Then you need to create some project brief. then you're going to create some team charter. So all those documents you should be create, my dear friends. So you are free tomorrow at what time or no? You're on mute. I think you're on mute.
I'm sorry. I think, yeah, in the afternoon, I think it will be difficult because of the Holi and all.
Yes, yes, yes. In the
But
afternoon, it's not possible.
mostly,
I will understand. In the
I think
evening,
late.
late in the evening, let me know.
I think, yeah, I'll confirm maybe around this time only, around 3. If,
Okay,
yeah,
3, yeah, no
late
problem.
this
Uh,
time, I think by this time I'll confirm for tomorrow. And then, if possible, we'll connect maybe around 8:30 or 8 for an hour or something, right?
okay, I'm just sending my details. You should going to WhatsApp me the timings, whatever you're comfortable. Okay, so
Yeah.
I will going to
Mhm.
be available at that time. So thanks. You're just going to be create all those documents. That would be great. Uh, and then we can just
Mhm.
going to go for the things we discuss about.
So, project charter, project plan, business case, project proposal, project brief. Like all
Yes,
these documents I have to prepare.
yes, the templates will be available,
Mhm.
and then just try to create. Okay, tomorrow. I understand that it's not possible for tomorrow onwards. All those things you have enough time, so
Mhm.
we're going to be providing the schedule, everything, and then you can
Mhm.
just try to create all those documentation. That's you can say going to learning best things. I would say that same time.
Right. Correct.
Okay, so
So
update me.
basically, let's say if I say about business case, so you mean to say that what all should be the like what all should be the contents of this document? You mean to say, right? Or
Yes, you going to be download the templates. I have sent you the
yeah.
smart sheet things. Okay,
Mhm.
and then try to create the business case as per the same. Okay, we have in
Okay.
this templates all those details is already available, and try to think what type of business case you're going to be creating it. So business case,
Okay.
you can say is feasibility or not feasible things for the project
Mhm.
decision making. Okay, about your
Mhm.
project. Okay, suppose you're going
Okay.
to think if one business you're going to starting it. Okay, one project you're starting it. So all those
Mhm.
things are going to be created as per the charter, plan, business case, proposal, brief, and charters. All those things should be created on all those, I would say, one specific business or project you're doing it.
So I take an example. You mean to say, and a scenario.
Yeah,
Right?
any example, any examples, any company, any sector, anything, you're free.
Mhm. Okay. Perfect.
All right. So thanks very much
Yeah.
for joining today. And
Yeah. Thank you so
I
much.
hope it's
Yeah.
very informative sessions. And then we can